What is... He's just... Wake up! There you go.
Adorable.
Jesus. What is up, everybody? It is me, I'm Mari, and we are live right now. These are my children.
Oh my god.
I love this game. I love them. Come join the stream. What is... It was a threat.
Sure.
For everybody that joins the stream, hello, stream.
Excuse me?
Okay. Let me heal up. Bless you. You're welcome. Okay, so last episode on YouTube, I wanted to start this off with an evolution.
Oh.
So here's how it goes. They just get to a certain level, and then their Pokeball is lighting up. It says, hey, you can evolve them. So,
Wow.
and look at the animation.
Huh. Okay.
Which I guess it makes it, like, faster, considering you just have so many different Pokemon to level up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Neat.
Yes. What is back that way? I don't remember. Anyways, the story's up here, so I'm going to go here.
Makes sense.
Oh. So even your professor decided to join us. Why are you just everywhere, Levinson? Whew! Thank goodness! I got here just in time. As a Pokemon researcher, I could hardly miss out on a chance to observe an alpha now, could I? I suppose that is your business. Fine, as long as you stay out of the way. This is Deer Track Heights. This is where I've long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon. A Pokemon descended from one of those ancient blessed by Almighty Sinnoh.
Almighty who?
Well, that's Cricketune. Basically, Almighty Sinnoh is who I believe to be either Arceus or Dialga.
Interesting.
That's not it. That's only a troublemaker. Here to disturb the peace with its racket.
Wow.
That's what it says!
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. But also, he's, yeah. Sai's in an interesting state of mind. And that's what you're here for, Niles, to drive that interloper from this place. I'll ensure your Pokemon are ready for battle. I just healed them. Upon my word, what a large specimen. Little wonder alpha Pokemon are feared across the land if they're as oversized as this one. Exactly. They're not only big, though. They are strong and may know moves that others of their kind do not. They're not to be trifled with, let me tell you. Nevertheless, I believe you are stronger still than this alpha, so let's show it So go show it that beyond any mistaking. Be careful, Niles. Size is a potent weapon in and of itself. No doubt this Alphys is powerful. It is a powerful and hardy foe. If you must face it, make sure your Pokemon have some strong moves at their disposal. Pokemon designed for red called Alphas. Alphas are larger than others and may know moves that are rare for their species. They appear to be much difficult to catch.
Ooh. Fancy.
Alright. So... this is a big Cricketune. Can I, like, sneak up on you and throw it?
He's looking dead in your face.
Nah, hold on. Sneak attack. Okay, I guess I gotta talk to you. Or approach it.
Wow.
Mr. Radiant. Press the Y button to check the action order of all the Pokemon currently battling. This shows the order in which Pokemon take their upcoming turns based on their action speed. What was your breath for?
Scion. Miss Swing.
Oh. You're also back in league.
Yeah, I know better now.
Okay. The action speed of a Pokemon is based on the speed stat, but it can also be affected by certain moves and items. Pokemon with high action speed may be able to act multiple times in a row. Interesting.
Huh.
So it's like Ruined King. That's what this was.
Interesting. Alright, okay.
Wild Might. All the Pokemon stats are boosted. The Pokemon also takes reduced damage from status conditions and move effects such as poisoning and splinters. Gotcha.
Wow. Not splinters.
Okay, so now I think the camera is actually in the way of the action bar. Ah. Yeah, I don't know what this thing is, so... let's just leave it up here for now. Let's go with that for now.
I'm really prejudice with his 80 carries.
So am I able to catch this thing? I'm sorry, ABC's virtue with that.
She pinged at me because I used Mantra Q and it killed the minions. And I'm like, okay, but I was aiming for the enemy.
Jesus. So can I catch you? I hope I can catch you.
Maybe you should knock it out with one of those rotten berries first.
Wait. Oh god. Oh! Oh, it used False Swipe. It decided mercy shoots. Okay, well, since you want to do that, thanks for letting Shinx live. Actually, that was got to be up there. You really are an impressive one, aren't you? Seeing someone best in Alpha like that, it truly reminds you of the legendary hero of old.
What?
Darkest Day!
Why is there always a legend?
You best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing off against such a foe. That's only recently.
I was just about to say, like...
Oh. What in the world? That's weird, dear.
Yeah.
It's the Great Weirdeer. Oh, you just came down. Oh. He looks upon you with kindness, Niles.
Oh, does he?
I'd say the Great Weirdeer has taken a liking to you. That's fortunate. He is an esteemed Pokemon that could dash across the expanse peacefully while bearing a human on his back. A human he deems worthy, at least. He is a blessing to us all. Remarkable! Truly outstanding stuff! A Pokemon letting someone ride on it. Why, it's just like the ride Pokemon of Alola! So you know of Alola... Wait, Alola... Wait! What? Professor Lavenson, Niles! Captain Celine sent me. She said that once Niles carried out this request, we'd be able to set up a base camp. Ah, about that. I know this was a joint decision by Admin and the Commander, but still, it is truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this. Peaceful Region is a land created by Almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with the Pokemon, then I imagine you would also be allowed to use this land. The Great Weirdeer has taken a liking to Niles as well. This is a good sign. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear on how you aided us. I'll come to show my appreciation with a proper reward as soon as I can. Hey, Adam. Adam's in here.
Hello, Adam.
He said he just got through playing Smash with his dad, and he forgot how fun Smash was. He's having a great time.
Good for him.
If we want to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we'll need to stop fearing them and start getting to know them better. That starts with completing the Pokédex. Anyway, we should be able to have that base camp set up once the construction corp arrives. I've got so many corps.
Also, that's easy to pronounce core.
See, I did both. I just swapped in between to see what I know that one is right and one is wrong.
That's fine.
Here we have it, our base camp upon Deer Track Heights. It's called the Heights Camp. Adam, I'm going to ignore what you just said in chat.
What did you say?
Hi, Mario. Are you single with a purple heart?
If I was, I'm not sure you're my type. Lately, you've been showering my boyfriend with presents. So, like, and while I'm totally down with bisexual men, I don't think that's what you are.
He said, wow. From now on, when you set out from the village, you can ask to be escorted to this base camp. To such an excursions directly from here. Having another base camp to start from will be a great help on our surveys. Nice work today, everyone. Let's say we all head back to the Wallflower.
Maybe I will just spam support for a while. It's a lot less stressful.
The game's not on your back completely.
Yeah. I mean, mind you, still have most skill participation in the game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
You know. But at least I don't have to worry about everything.
Yeah.
Also, another colleague with Chemtank.
Do you need to try that?
I guess. I mean, because really, a colleague does not need extra damage, realistically.
Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, please. And make it for 3 today as well.
Ooh. So happy to have friends.
Have you all heard of the grave news? That frenzied Cleavor from the rumors. He ended up mauling some of our galaxy folk who went out to investigate this morning.
Oh no.
The medical corps has had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. Ah! This is the Cleavor that was reportedly struck by the powerful lightning, yes? I heard he's been behaving most erratically since then. Still, if further investigation is in order, the Survey Corps will, of course, step up to take the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokémon. But I'm sure Niles can handle things just fine. He just Are you certain? I've heard Cleavor is so mighty even Alpha Pokemon don't compare to him. It's mauled several grown men. Let's send the child that fell from the sky out to deal with it.
Yes.
Mario looks like my dad sitting in his lazy boy chair. She is my lazy girl.
Yeah.
Please laugh. Okay.
All of the hot girls have back problems.
Now! You forget that the strengths of Pokémon are key items of information that we are the Survey Corps duty to bound to research. And since this perilous work of ours calls for a clear head and fighting fit physique, I do believe a good night's sleep is in order after this fine meal. The next day. Good morning, Niles. You should hurry to the commander's office before she decides to use you for sumo practice. I'm running. I'm running. Wow, Stardust is sold for low price. That's funny.
Well, that was unfortunate.
A ball of mud that has become stiff and hard. Hitting a Pokemon with one may stun the Pokemon, creating an opening for you to act. Okay. I think that this stuff is good enough to store. And then for... I feel like I should just have a, crafting station in my room. But you know. Stardust Stealth... Wait, hold on. What do you mean I'm taking my time? Guy? I'm trying to learn things and do the voices and stuff. Stardust sells for 1,000, and a ball of mud makes it really easy to capture angry Pokemon. Okay. There you are. Let's hurry to the headquarters. Look who's being punctual. Finally realize you're wasting Almighty Sinnoh's precious time by bowing to a sham?
What?
Oh! There you go again, insisting on your false image of Almighty Sinnoh as ruler of time. My people follow the true Almighty Sinnoh, the font of all creation and ruler of space. So, you think it's Palkia and the other one thinks it's Dialga. Okay. Ha! You could have all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. Excuse me? Are you really suggesting that you make better use of your time than we make of vast Hisui space? This is a strange argument.
Yeah, I'll say.
Better than some. It's a miracle you showed up on time, oh mighty leader of the Pearl Clan. I worried you'd get lost in that pointedly vast space you're so fond of and never show up. Me get lost in Almighty Sinnoh's great gift to the Pearl Clan and our world's very basis. The Pearl Clan is the Pearl Clan in our world's very basis? You wish. I wish that I hadn't let myself get dragged into arguing with you. Almighty Sinnoh, forgive me. What a waste of time. I'm off to Commander Commodow's office. I believe it was you who started this. Y'all just want to, like,
weirdos.
Pokemon battle? You can feel the tension when those two show up. You haven't met them, have you? The woman with the reverence for space is Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. The man who was going on and on about time, Adaman, leads the Diamond Clan. The Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan grudgingly coexist at the moment. Apparently things used to be less peaceful. But the boss, the commander, is waiting. We should save this conversation after you report to him. I don't want to be used for sumo practice. I don't want to be used for sumo practice. I don't want to be used for sumo practice. Wait. Here? Oh. Oh, this is just the board. Oh, there's some Bidoof. And Zubat's eyes. Okay. I want to use sumo practice. Not again! I can still roll inside. You're interesting. This is fast travel. A pickling stone?
Looks good.
Oh. Glad. No. Not glad.
It was the laser, and I was too busy trying to, like, position for something else, so I didn't have time to dodge.
What do you intend to do about the Cleavor Commando, Commodore?
Cleavor.
He may be descended from a warrior of Almighty Sinnoh, but looks like the mess look at the mess he's causing. We can't sit back and let him rage on.
Why is this how you decided to have your hair done?
This is an interesting character. You do get right to the point, time wasted is lost.
Yikes.
Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Cleavor is a precious lord of the Pearl Clan, is he not? That's the point. My clan can't intervene directly where a lord of the Pearl Clan is concerned. If my people were to do something, our two clans might end up back at each other's throats. Just like we used to be. Apparently it's been worse. But even Folko the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Someone's got to do something here. Who then? Will the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its own honored nobles? I don't believe I said that, though thought it maybe. You might as well have said it, fool! Look, we don't know what drove Lord Cleavor into such a violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. This is a first as far as my clan knows, too. He does look like Sonic the Hedgehog, with green highlights!
Yeah. It's true and it's gross.
I see you're right. Actually, that's your new voice, Adaman. I'm going Sonic the Hedgehog for him. This is Nautilus, the newest member of our survey corps. Aha! You're from mine, you earned Meteor's favor! Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift! Chiligogs! I'm Adaman, the fastest hedgehog alive! If you want to be formal. But that's a mouthful. Just call me Adaman. If you came from beyond the space-time rift, could you be from the space where Almighty Sinnoh said to reside? I'm Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. Caution and foresight are my watchwords. Which is why I have trouble believing such a tale. Could you really have passed through that rift? I can't do an Amy voice.
On the beach.
Yeah, there was Pokemon and a British man around me. I have a proposition. Why
I
not
don't know
send...
what Amy sounds like. Just a small child. Kawaii anime girl.
Kind of?
What'd you say? Patience and foresight?
Yes.
Patience and foresight are my watchwords. That's like the best.
That's fairly close to Amy, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Cleavor before deciding what must be done? You'd send this stranger, who supposedly fell from the rift to study Cleavor? This newcomer with no experience? Says the leader with almost no experience. Do a Minnie Mouse voice for her? Being a good leader isn't a matter of time. It's a matter of embracing Hisui's vastness without fear. I can't really do this. Is the closest I got. Well then, there you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, then let's give the kid his chance. I'm Soul Commander. Let's try this your way. You're too slow. Yes. This should be fun. I get to see how good your galaxy folk really are with all your weird ways, putting Pokemon in those strange balls and what have you. What? Yeah. So apparently, the people that are cool and coexisting with Pokemon don't use Pokeballs, but we do.
Interesting.
The whole practice bothers me. Almighty Sinnoh made Hisui so vast so Pokemon can live freely throughout. We're meant to stand alongside Pokemon, not count ourselves above them.
She has a valid point.
Yeah? We do not use Pokeballs from a desire to control our Pokemon, only so that we can live together.
I mean, no, it's literally from a desire to control them.
Allow us to show you what we can do. This is your mission now, Niles. I order you to study Cleavor and help us find the truth of this situation. Except... Remember that you are a stranger who appeared one day out of the vast sky above us. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard. Work yourself to the very bone.
Oh, I think I'm good.
Yeah, yeah, no. Well, that's it. There's no time like the present. He just keeps saying time things. The Lord of the Woods, Cleavor, is a descendant from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's own power. What is a descendant of Sinnoh? So a descendant of the... Okay. No other Pokemon you've yet encountered can compare to his strength. Be warned.
Cleavor.
Cleavor. Listen to me. The Galaxy Expedition Team has come to the Hisui region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. Is that why you kind of have Giratina's colors? We mustn't do anything to threaten our relationship with the Diamond and Pearl clans, understand?
Get the Diamond and Pearl clans.
Join me downstairs, Niles. We'll cover some details for this new mission. It's like, those two are clearly Palkia and Dialga. And this guy has the black and yellows of Giratina.
Sorry, York just finished the game without me even realizing he was that far up there.
You got backdoored.
No, we won.
No, I know. It was just...
Yeah. That was so funny. I'm like, yeah, we're around mid-game. We haven't gotten any of the Ender Towers yet. And then I was like, they surrendered? And then I saw Yorick on their Nexus.
Alright. Oh, good! You're already here! Professor Lavington, the briefing, if you please. Yes, let's get right to it. So, Johto! I understand that you've been requested to find out the cause of Cleavor's frenzied state. But as you're aware by now, Cleavor is a mighty thing, nigh invincible even!
Okay, I need to get context for what a Cleavor is.
So apparently, it's like a different form of Scyther. Like, you know,
so it's a Hisui specific.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you know how Scyther evolves into Scizor?
Uh-huh.
I think it can also evolve into Cleavor now.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it has giant axe hands.
Fascinating. Okay, that's neat.
Mm-hmm.
I was just confused because I was like, who is this?
What's a
Why is he
Cleavor?
so scary?
The security corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Cleavor when they were attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't even seem to come close to catching him. It seems he's a fair trickier opponent than even those aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside of battle once they are riled. I'd like to be perfectly clear on the point. This mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it? Very well. Let us go over the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl Clans revere their nobles because they believe these Pokemon serve their almighty Sinnoh. They leave offerings to express their gratitude, and these Pokemon locations they call the Noble Seats. So perhaps a good starting point for our research could be to find out what sorts of offerings they normally leave for this Cleavor.
You went a little Scottish there for a second.
For him?
Yeah.
Oh. Niles, we need to speak to you. Oh my god, he just threw out peace signs. Listen! That rift in space-time seems like it connects this world to a whole nother world. That world might be where Almighty Sinnoh itself resides. The true Almighty Sinnoh, that is. The one that rules over time! So, if you fell through the space-time rift, that might mean you traveled through time by Almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it! You must have just been swimming in its divine might. I was swimming in something when this game started. Well, I've got a favor to ask of you, oh amazing time traveler. Don't just study Cleavor, quell his frenzy! Well, you certainly caught us at the right time, young Adamant. We were just discussing our next steps in regard to this whole Cleavor situation. Oh ho, you must be the Galaxy Team scholar I've heard about. Good to meet you, Mr. Professor.
Mr. Professor.
Share some of that knowledge with me sometime. Now let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for Cleavor. You heard his title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask those of the Galaxy Team, of all people, for help. And the truth is, we and the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on their hands. A Pokemon dear to us is off in the mountains, has fallen into the same type of frenzy as Cleavor. Now, there's certainly bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still. We've all got to share Hisui, and that means we ought to tackle our problems together. But there aren't many capable of standing up to such a powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope we've got. Apparently. You'll find Cleavor at the Grand Tree Arena. That's in the very heart of the Heartwood. His warden is a boy named Leon. Leon is a brilliant child, but also a bit, well, sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know. He'll tell you all about his beloved Cleavor, whether you wish him to or not. Anyway, I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later! Yes, Sinnoh is the dude on the portal with the time and the space. They did say it a bunch. He certainly left quickly once he finished talking. I suppose he really values his time. Adamant and I weren't wrong. You know, if you are to study, and perhaps even quell the Cleavor, you'd best start by visiting his abode. Our new Heights camp will be a handy place for setting out towards Grand Tree Arena. You should stop by the pastures too. You want to choose the best Pokemon to bring. Alrighty then. Back to the game. I don't know who this is. Finding yourself able to pick up the materials you come across? Satchel always seeming full? Is this a salesman? If that sounds like you, it'd be wise to lend me your ear a moment and hear what I have to say. For only $14.99. Okay, guess I have to talk to you now. His name is Baggett.
As in...
He helps us with our satchel.
Gotcha. Okay, now it's just like Bilbo?
You can carry around even more in that satchel of yours if you learn the trick of packing things in. I can teach you if you like. What do you say? I like your initiative. My teaching fee is indeed $100, alright?
Oh my god.
Like, that's nothing for me, but... Perfect. Then lend me your ear a moment. You made space to keep one more kind of item in your satchel? And that's all there is to it. You see how much more you can fit in by packing things in rightly? If you want to be able to carry even more things, there's more I could teach you. What do you say? Oh my god. I like your initiative. My teaching fee is a neat $200, alright? Is there more? 300, sure.
My teaching fee?
You're still good. I'm gonna stop at 500. 500. You still want more? Nope, later. There are times when a single extra item can mean the difference between life or death, you know? Wow. So, like... Hooray. Okay. Anyways. Shinx can evolve. Simba! Oh my god, your nature's bad! Pokemon still have natures in this game?
They could be bad.
Huh. But also, oh my god, the stats are so crazy in this game. This guy's level 15 with 90 health and 82 attack. With a bad nature. Okay. Okay. Pokeshi dolls. I need 3 logs of wood. Okay. That's a thing. Ow, I still have this spot marked. So can anyone learn anything new now? Nah, you're good. Beautify? Okay. Yeah, you're mostly special attack. You can just get on this one. Yeah, you don't need iron defense.
Died, but I killed the Tristana solo.
Supports really just are a lot stronger.
No, it's not even that. It's just I've been poking around this whole time and Caitlin's been playing way back. So I was just like, you know what? If I'm gonna die, I'm taking you with me.
I'm the carry.
Basically. It's like, I do not fear death. What I fear is weakness.
So I just talked to someone in here that wanted a Geodude. Where did they go? And I can't jump over the rails. So Adam, how's Smash going? If you're still playing. Oh, you're just watching the stream right now, okay. Male and female Starly do have different appearances, barely. Oh, I didn't notice it. I'm glad you could. Apparently the markings on their foreheads are different sizes.
Huh.
So now you want me to bring a Starly to you?
So she's not afraid.
Here, take this one. The smooth curl of the feather on its head. Those lovely round eyes. Oh, it's lovely through and through. I adore it down to the last feather. This Starly is what a Starly has looked like since you've seen a Starly. Its appearance hasn't changed at all. Oh. She's still not afraid. She still doesn't want to touch the Starly. Thanks for the Pokeballs. I can change my hair? Yo.
Sure wishes Caitlin knew how to dodge literally anything. She's gotten hit by every single lucent singularity.
Jesus.
And I'm not gonna use my mana to speed you up every time, because that's just a waste of your mana.
Oh, my eyebrows. No. No, please. These can stay black. Well, thank you, Miss Edith. Nah, no hat. I'm glad they actually gave you that option, like, while you were still deciding with the hair. That's actually pretty cool. And I'm poor, so...
Big mood.
Do I have 5 Warden Berries? I don't. I have 4. Okay.
Oh. So close.
Yeah.
Is your hair white?
Yes.
Oh, that was a choice. Okay, gotcha. No, I was just confused for a second. I was like, that's a weird hat.
Oh!
Beedoof! No, those guys.
I look away for 1 second, the little scoundrels rolls right through the village. Oh, this is awful. I'm a complete failure as a member of the Survey Corps. How can I face Captain Zissou like this? No, get a hold of yourself, Sumigi. Just catch the Bidoof and everything will be fine. But still, three Bidoof is a lot. 2 more than I think I can handle on my own, in fact. Oh, I have an idea! I've heard that these particular pests get easily distracted if other Bidoof are nearby and end up letting their guard down around humans. So if you bring a Bidoof to draw their attention, I can seize that chance to catch the little troublemakers. Voila! Perfect plan! If we combine forces, we'll get all 3 caught up in no time at all. So, I gotta throw Bidoof at the Bidoof? Or do I just talk to her again? Okay, so I go find them. Also, I'm trying to find a decent spot to put my camera at, but it's not working. I just need to figure out how to get it off to the side. So... Bidoof. Bidoof? I mean, funnily enough, this quest is making me venture off to places I wasn't going to go to before. Is this a farm? I can farm berries? Finish Cherum's Pokédex entry. Interesting. Disarms. I'm broke, huh? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Hit the champions. Absolute dingbat. Okay, bye.
Bidoof.
Ooh, that's what you said for. There was no reason.
Oh, I walk up to him. Oh my god, they're friends. Okay, that was one. I love them all so much.
Didn't know that Redguard didn't have to be in a bush to jump every time.
It's like a little bit of a second where he can like he's walking out of the bush and he can kind of make the jump.
Well, he just jumped twice in a row. Like he jumped out of the bush, and then he jumped again on me, and that's what killed me.
He wasn't like you guys weren't in a bush together?
No, I was like almost under Bot Tower.
Oh.
I'm confused.
You too. Excuse me. Okay, so here's
this image at all.
sorry to hear.
It's fine. Like, we're doing fine. It's just we would be winning so hard if we could actually capitalize on the stuff I'm getting done with lately. But you can't, because she's not smart.
Now I'm back here. Bidoof. Oh. Walked into him on accident. Not that my Bidoof doesn't react at all. It's like, you dirty scum. You've fallen into my trap.
Finally, you decided to do something. Alter. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Like, it's so not difficult. Like, the Tristana's 0 and 4, and she's still not training with her.
Ew.
The Lux has kills, but it's still Lux.
Doof!
And she overstayed, and now she's dead.
Jesus.
Give me that.
Rare candy?
Ooh!
It was like an actual candy.
My question is, why do y'all have the candy specifically made to level up Pokemon if y'all are too scared to capture Pokemon?
Yeah, that's strange. I certainly hope you're putting that secret backstrike technique I taught you for good use. Either way, I have some super potions here just for you. I will think nothing of it. Having the Survey Corps out and about studying Pokemon is great for business, you know. Supporting you now is actually an investment in my own fortunes. Thanks, Folo. I'm going to call you Cynthia one time. These super potions heal for 100 health. Super potions heal for like 60 in the regular games now. And now I must depart. There are ruins that are just calling to me. Okay, I wasn't trying to head out that way right now, regardless. But cool. Is there like a store? Can I sell? Is it you? Please be you. Thank God. Okay. A candy that is packed with energy. When consumed, it will instantly raise the level of a single Pokemon. Yeah.
She managed to die somehow.
Everything else here... Yeah, everything else here is fine. Okay, I have money. I actually wanted to swap out my Bidoof with the Stantler I caught, and then we're good to go back into the game. Adam left.
Oh no!
I did too much nothing.
You said it, not me.
Were you thinking it then?
No. I was just joking.
Gotcha. Hello,
Oh,
stray Bidoof. Okay, I want to go. Then there's so many like ways for me to leave. Or not ways for me to leave, like quests to hit.
I do not know what to tell you.
No, I'm just staying when we want to get all the quests before I go.
How long have you been playing?
53 minutes. I haven't spent it all in here.
And what have you, like, gotten done?
I fought the cricket too.
That's cool.
Now I'm getting all these quests and stuff.
Well, you could do the quest one at a time, you know?
I mean, yeah, but like I'm accepting them so that I can do them.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Also, this is Louisa.
Every giant woman is now just Louisa now?
Maybe.
I don't know what she was doing.
Jesus. Oh my god, there is fast travel. I can fast travel in the town. I'm super sad. I didn't realize this earlier.
I'm so happy.
I'm so sad. Did we not just set up a new camp? Is it not here? Okay, here we go. Okay then. There's lost satchels? Alright, I'm on the road again. Oh. How do I get down safely? Actually, you know what? Speed ocean. But speed strat. Yep, there's the fall damage. Okay, we're good.
Okay, what?
Oh, let's heal. Threw him down the cliff. Oh, Pars! Paras! What did double hit just do? Double hit. User adapts a hardening stance to increase the damage dealt by its moves by 50%. That's not what double hit used to do at all. Cool. Huh. Wait. Oh! They ganged up on her! The parents! I threw a ball at one, but another one noticed me and walked up. So after I beat the first one, the second one did a move on me. Interesting.
Fascinating.
Can I heal you. Large and well-ripened mushroom is beloved by the more monstrous Pokemon, as well as dragon Pokemon, so they will gather whenever one is thrown. Interesting. I don't have a way to heal up. Is Ponyta even poisoned still? I don't think it's poisoned anymore. You saw me somehow. You saw me. You didn't see me! Oh! Oh, there was a Paris behind me. Dude, could you shut up? Okay. Oh, that didn't work at all. Oh my god. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh! What the... I'm poisoned!
Oh!
It's level 30!
Not your Pokemon, you?
I think I got poisoned for a second. Okay. Can I take this thing? Oh, I heard it.
Objective bounty run screen is over. We were already losing. The enemy team got objective bounty.
Jesus. It's dead. Oh my god, it's dead. You got a crit. Okay, experience candy. Oh my god, my team just blew up.
Nice!
Oshawott can evolve.
Yay! Oh.
Just, yeah.
It's just so aggressive, like he came for the smoke and the smoke only.
So this is Duwat.
Okay, that guy looks familiar.
Mm-hmm. He has 2 shells.
Does he look any different from his regular form to you?
No, this is regular Duwat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking. I was just curious.
Nah, I gotcha. It's so funny that you just can't see things that are in the grass sometimes.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's supposed to be very dangerous in the tall grass.
Yes.
Oh, bye, Caitlin.
That didn't work at all. Okay.
Might best try to win this just because Trinimer's split pushing, but I'm never ready to start. Because I was going to say the problem is Rengar is 16-4.
Oh.
Or we could surrender.
That's not what you just said.
Well, I'm not surrendered, but...
Nah, I know.
Hey!
Does it stay? Nice.
Ooh. Perkatot.
Oh.
And so, I'm not addressed. The giant vortex swirling in the sky.
It's been addressed. It's just apparently it's been there for a while. And
It's
people don't
fine,
care.
apparently.
Yeah.
That's weird. Oh my god.
Yes.
Rengar jumped on me and killed me so fast I couldn't do anything. Like, I couldn't respond at all. They're just that fast. At least they're all there. And Trainer's getting an inhibitor. So not a complete loss. But they are about to get Soul. Technically, that means clearing them back instead of going to the dragon.
Did they get it? Oh.
Which, like, valid, I guess. Oh, Jesus. You got soul. Oh, we get to have objective bounties now? Too bad they're already in our base, and we probably can't get any of those, except for maybe Tryndamere getting towers. There's no hope for our jungle with this Rengar around. He's 19-4. He can literally nuke anyone but the Tryndamere, and that's assuming Tryndamere has enough time to press R. Yep, he just killed Tryndamere.
I missed. Okay. You fight at dawn, B-Barrel.
Oh my god! Kha'Zix killed the Rengar! I know!
The hunt?
Yeah, bitch, I know how to dodge. Doesn't. And they're killing our Nexus. Goodbye. Simply a jaundice, but like, that can't be good.
Oh. No.
I'm in hell. Hell.
Hell.
Hell. No, just regular hell.
Oh, that's worse.
Exactly. Hell. I will say, if they wanted to take this game to the next level, they probably should have put more effort into actually animating attacks. Because just using the same ones they've had saved for all of the Pokemon games on Switch and like DS or whatever is, you know, it looks a little low effort. I'm just saying.
What do you mean the same animations though?
Okay, like the bite thing where it's just the animation of the teeth and not jump forward and bite them and then jump back. It to me, it just says that they cut as many corners as they could.
I guess that's fair. They do have like relatively the same animation.
Right. Like, and I know a lot of it was done to like save time. Lord knows how long this game would have taken if everything was from scratch. But also, if everything was from scratch, I think the players would have really appreciated that. You know, that shows a lot of effort. It's like, imagine if Breath of the Wild came out and they were using the same like animation to be like, oh yeah, he broke a pot. You'd be like, but what? You know, and like some of the stuff is fun. It's like, oh yeah, like lift up an item above your head, and be like, dun, 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 dun. Like sure, but like all like in combination, it looks a little off.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, like I'm not even saying this game is bad by any metric. It's just there's some things that could have been done that would have just gone the extra little mile.
I gotcha. Yeah. Almost dodged that. Uh-oh. He's chasing me! You see me still? You don't see me. You don't see nothing. You don't see nothing. You don't see nothing. It saw something. It didn't see me though, because it's not me.
It's not?
It's not.
Why is there a red glowing eye in you?
It's somebody else. It's not me.
Somebody else. Interesting.
Nice. It's a Dustox back there. Just in case. Over there. Did you see me? Go to the... Oh my god. Really? Fine.
I'm leaving you.
Okay. Can I catch it? Oh my god, no. Let's go like this. And stun. Then throw a ball. Now, do we catch it? Oh my god, really? Stop poisoning my team! There we go. Is that a Baneri? That's a Baneri! I'm very excited about Pokemon that I've seen before.
Don't ping me if you're gonna miss your skill shots.
How are you too stunned to act? Then I let you get your bearings on me and hit me. What sense does that make? And then you ran away?! Did you? I will admit I did not mean to throw the berry at you.
Oh my god, I hate gyms. Like, you spoiled me because all the other gyms are bad.
This is Eternia Forest music. That was creepy.
Whoop. Didn't mean to do that.
I love that they just remixed a bunch of the music too. Like, Pokemon's always good with that.
I think what I'm realizing is just standards for like new video games are so high, and Nintendo just does not care. Like, and I don't even mean that in like a bad way per se, but they are never ever ever going to be the company that's like, oh yeah, we created all new engine and we know how much y'all like fancy graphics. Like, they're never gonna be the company that's like, oh yeah, you know, top of the line, this and that.
Because it's Nintendo, and they know that they're Nintendo.
Right, but my thing is, like, it can be a double-edged sword, because on one hand, sure, they're Nintendo and they know that, but also, just because y'all are Nintendo doesn't mean y'all get to slack off, okay?
Yeah.
You're asking me to pay, like, $60, $70 for games that aren't even new, and you don't even, like, have good graphics. You're still making the same Mario games since, like, Galaxy. They're good Mario games, but it's still the same formula.
Yeah. I dodged that on accident. I did not want to throw a oh my god! Psyduck!
Jesus Christ. This Diana has ganked 4 times in 6 minutes. Is she good? She got 1 kill off me when I was already low, and she's just been coming back non-stop. But that same gank where she got the 1 kill, she also got her Ziggs killed. So what was the point? What was the reason?
Oh. I found Scythers.
Oh. Does that mean you're getting close to what's-his-face?
Probably, but I also know that Scythers are probably going to try to kill me.
Makes sense.
I also don't seem to be able to walk up this riverbank.
Oh my god, Jin. He just placed a ward in the lane on accident. This did a crying emoji.
So I feel like there might just be like a range in where I can throw my Pokemon at and they're able to do stuff. Whoa, what just happened? Hit. Oh, that was moderate fall damage. I don't think I can make it up here still. Oh my god, he's slipped. Oh! I think I just drowned.
Dude, I can't. There we go.
You know what I want to see play this game?
What?
Afro.
Huh? Who knows? Maybe we will.
Maybe. Oh my god.
What in the lag?
So my satchel's just full again, so I can't make more new things fun. Okay, the rare candy's gonna get used. That'll give me a spot. Spinary got stuck inside the tree. And now I can't hit it with the ball. I want to help you out of the situation you've gotten yourself into. Can you escape? Oh, okay. It vanished. Can you join Mario in League?
What?
Adam asked if he could join you on League.
Oh, I'm in a game right now, but when I'm done, sure, why not? I meant to add you last night anyways, so that works.
Is this just the tree? Oh! Oh.
What?
This is... So there was a warden, and it's this kid named Liam.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure this is him, and this is the tree.
I'm perplexed, but alright.
So let's just in case. Just ordered an extra large pizza with extra cheese and pepperoni. Nice. Get that good old gamer fuel. I am Leon of the Pearl Clan, the Warden to Cleavor, Lord of the Woods. And you, I've already deduced that you've come here to meet Cleavor. I'm right, aren't I? Of course I am. I can see it so clearly. After all, the powerfully awesome Cleavor has been even more awesomely powerful. Perhaps the strange lightning the other day was Almighty Sinnoh's divine power. But whatever it was, it struck my lord and left him imbued with awesome might. So really? I must turn you away, even if it pains me. It's too dangerous for you to meet Cleavor right now. Oh, such earnest desire to meet mighty Cleavor. I have to admit I'm struck by your passion. But well, I'm afraid your passion is not the real issue here. I've been told in no uncertain terms by Irida that I am not to let no one near Cleavor. I will fight you off myself if you insist. If you wish to avoid battle, withdraw now, while you still can, or face the wrath of my Goomy! You don't even realize I'm turning you away for your own safety. How sad you are. Go, Goomy, and see if you can ooze some good sense over this foolish troublemaker.
Wow.
It does! I haven't been able to do it yet, but yeah, that's basically like the whole premise Pokemon Ranger had.
Things this really are bad at video games.
I could have done it, but I kind of thought it was too easy to give him a heavy country accent, but I can do it. Hold on. How can this be? That was pretty bad.
How can this be?
Yeah. I may have been defeated, but my point still stands. It's too dangerous to meet Cleavor now. The only welcome you'll get is if you approach him, is a fury of devastating blows. Normally, I simply try making him an offering. A nice heaped helping of his two favorite foods served up with respect by his Lord Warden. That's me, of course. Okay, so we started using country slang now.
I feel like you're kind of overdoing it.
Maybe, but like... He's usually enough to please him and soothe the prickliest moods. But even I, Cleavor's loyal warden, can't get close enough to give him any offerings now. Not the way Cleavor's rampaging and running amok. There's nothing an outsider like you can do. Oh, hello. The ancestors of Cleavor, we are dear, and their cohort drew on Almighty Sinnoh's own power to protect Pokemon and people alike. So it's said. It's by their grace that our clan, that any of us, still lives in vast Hisui today. Irida, what are you doing here? As you say, Cleavor's grown even stronger, and I'm afraid that strength poses a problem for us. If he was indeed struck by that lightning, could the bolts have been sent by the false Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan bows to? Cleavor means so much to our clan. I hope we could bring the situation under control ourselves, not throw our hands up and ask some outsider for help. You okay?
I'm fine.
Oh. But we must save Cleavor from this frenzy. Every moment it continues, the danger grows. If more people and Pokemon are attacked, it will lead to a conflict with both the Diamond Clan and the Galaxy team. Shoot, Miss Irida. You, stranger from beyond the sky. Tell me, could you Galaxy people actually fix all this? Could an outsider actually find a way to quell our Lord's frenzy? I'll think of something else. Very well. Leon and I will gather foods that please Cleavor in hopes that we might be able to get close enough to make him a proper offering. As for you, find a way to quell his frenzy, even if you must search every quarter of vast Hisui. And I left, and I'm leaving now. And the Arceus phone. The mysterious power now helps you return to base camps in an instant.
Cool.
So I can actually fast travel in canon and they talk about it? That's funny. With that being said, can I make it to these Scyther that I've been seeing? Please? No, I'm getting up here. I'm getting up here. There we go. Do I knows water pulse? I'm glad they actually were able to implement fast travel like that, especially in a game like this. Don't need Combine. Air Slash. Thunder Wave is actually going to be nice. Ponytail's good. And Beautifly is good. Please? Okay. Turn around.
Okay, that's bullshit!
What happened?
Yode dove in with his EW, whatever the fuck that move is. I Q'd him, and he still got to ult! What sense is that?
You can't CC him out of it at all. And it's ridiculous because there's so many other people that can.
Like, it's just, it's bugging me specifically because I Q'd him before he used ult. He used ult while he was rooted.
Again, really don't understand why an assassin hyper-carrying damage outputting monster like one of the Blade Brothers needs to be unstoppable for.
No idea.
Okay. This is awkward. Yeah. Okay. Hello. What was that? What were you about to use? This guy's level 42. Okay, Ponyta died.
No.
Okay. I got this. This can work.
Got this.
Yeah. Level 17, level 42, we got this right here. Okay. First of all, you're gonna get stuck. Boom. Now you're paralyzed. You're unable to move. Now, go agile style. Boom. Get hit. I use Sword Stance, but it's okay. That's dumb because you were already gonna one-shot my team, guy. I didn't know I could name my Pokemon. I felt weird doing it right away. Let's see, actually. That doesn't change anything at all, so... Got paralyzed again. And then this takes you out, right? Bada bing, bada boom, I'm a Pokemon genius.
What kind of Pokemon genius?
I'm sorry though, Ponyta. Do I have a revive? I don't. I feel bad. Can I make one? Can. I don't have space. Can I just like throw you on the ground? Is it that Breath of the Wild?
Threw it on the ground.
Okay. It's a discard. Are you on the ground now? You're not. You're gone forever. Okay. I'm sad.
Oh.
What?
That's unfortunate.
Oh, just his faded?
Yeah.
It's okay.
I need a back. I have 3,000 gold.
Oh.
But there's all this fighting and shenanigans happening.
Not the hijinks.
Yeah.
And it's Insumant.
What? Insumant? What? Talk about how that's not a word, or just like...
No, you should just let it go. Yeah, okay. You love me. And I told you, I'm a Pokemon Master, that's why my Beautifier, level 17, beat the level 42 Scyther solo-handedly. Also, I just made it around the guys that said they're not going to let me in until I get... Hold on. Can I just... Nothing. Dang. Okay, I guess that's fair. You guys are sucking you guys suck at being guards. Bye. The only reason I'm not backing right now, I said back, Jesus Christ, I played so much League of Legends.
Well, I killed the Oning.
That's good.
He was 9 and 4.
Oh, that's money.
I am a support. But to be fair, I am full AP Lux. So, am I really though?
Thank God.
Hello?
Sight of nature instinct.
Hi, T-Tosh. I'm doing fine. I'm just chilling. Ah, okay. Well, I'm sorry I missed you. I was down there last week. I was playing. No, ma'am.
Is that just the start after up there?
I don't. When she called me, the last time she called me was a couple of days ago. I haven't been there since then, but I was planning on being there tomorrow.
Apparently it noticed me and then didn't notice me.
Ma'am? Oh, okay. She told me about some medication I had, and I told her that I know that I was supposed to be receiving some medication, but the medication they sent me was only a 2-week supply, and I was waiting on them to send me the rest because I can't start it, and then if they don't send me the rest, stop in 2 weeks. That'll mess me up. But she didn't. But yeah, she didn't tell me about shoes or anything. Ah. Gotcha. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you. Alright. Love you too, T-Tot. Okay, bye. Again, she says, call me, be like, oh, she answered! And then she wonders why I don't answer the phone.
Who sees me? Random Zubat from the sky?
Not a random Zubat.
So wait, you can catch the alphas? Oh. I know what I'm trying next. Oh my god. It's hard, but it's possible. So...
He is a bullshit champion. How is he out healing the grievous wounds and the just grievous wounds? Because I have grievous wounds, but I also had ignite on him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he's gonna out heal all of that. You're gonna let him do that? Y'all don't think that's a bit ridiculous?
Given the red with a status ailment on them.
Huh?
Adam's saying that you can apparently catch alphas.
Oh.
Like it's possible.
Hooray. All I know is, when are we going to get objective bounties? They got 3 dragons in our inhibitor.
Ew. And they still haven't given them yet?
No!
They need to fix objective bounties.
I just want to know, like, what is the reasoning? Like, how did they determine who deserves them and when they get them?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I want to know.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So it won't even let you save in front of them.
This is just upsetting to behold.
I'm sorry that you have to behold it. Good to see you, Miles. And how's your research into Cleavor going? Swimmingly, I expect. That was almost Professor Oakish. Oh, is that so? Now that's quite the tidbit. I'm also serving up. Serving up his favorite foods would normally make Cleavor quite agreeable. It's good.
He was all the way in our fountain and didn't even take damage.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Game's
Oh my god!
What?
All the things I have captured.
Do you think your parents will be mad if I steal some more ice cream?
I don't think so.
Well, I deserve it. This is just the worst day for League of Legends.
You're gonna make me go home, huh? Yep, okay. Didn't want to go home right then. So, according to the information you were able to learn for Irida and Leon of the Pearl Clan, were this the normal course of events that frenzied Cleavor would be calmed by a nice serving of his two favorite foods? I do wonder, is it possible that the aromas or some other components of these foods might combine in a way that can not only calm Cleavor, but draw him back from his frenzy? By your own report, even Cleavor's warden, who looks after Cleavor and knows him well, cannot approach him in his current state. You mean to tell me that this enemy stand won't even be quelled by his enemy stand user? It would be a fool's gambit to get close enough to offer him food. Give me a moment if you would. I'll need some time to ponder on this. There ought to be something in my research notes that can help us. Oh, this time passing? Oh my god, is this the research? This is how I'm studying for tests from now on. Just... I'll go! Eureka! We'll simply have to throw the food! You've quite the arm for throwing things, haven't you, Niles? You had to stare blankly at books for that. Might I suggest you take Cleavor's favorite foods and throw them at the Pokémon? Elaborate. Yes, it's all coming together. We can use our skill in Pokeball crafting to shape Cleavor's beloved foods into balls to throw them to achieve the same calming effect, but from afar! A brilliant idea, if I do say so myself. As for what to call these yummy projectiles, well, how about tea time balls? Puts one in mind of a nice relaxing afternoon tea, does it not? You were just British this whole time? Why wouldn't you simply call them Lavington balls, Professor? Oh my, with that name it sounds like I'm the one being launched at our frenzied friend. So, Lavington did his research of what we could do knowing our information with Cleavor. And he stared at 3 different things, his chalkboard, his books, and more books, and came up with the idea, wait, we should just throw Cleavor's favorite foods at it, instead of handing it to it.
Oh, yeah? Like, wait, the whole problem was that they couldn't feed him because they couldn't get close? So they're just... get like a t-shirt launcher or something. Y'all didn't come up with this before? Y'all needed a whole scientist?
Jesus Christ. Also, since you're out of your game, go forget Adam.
Oh, no, I was waiting on you to finish so I could ask you what his summer name is.
Oh, okay. In any case, we can rely on the...
Oh, never mind. You friend requested me.
In any case... I mean, he's in the history tab with you and everything, so...
I barely know what that is.
In any case, we can rely on the Pearl Clan to gather the necessary foodstuffs, correct? Foodstuffs! And you should get back to the Grand Shiri Arena and let the Pearl Clan know our plan. I was just there. If you're off to Grand Shiri Arena, best sit out from the heights, come here. Eh? And that's it. We put Cinderace in a little fireplace.
You mean
Cyndaquil,
There we
yeah.
go. I was about to say, he's cute, but he's no Cinderace.
Cinnabots.
That's adorable.
Where's Oshawott? He's not. It's not. Is this it? It's not. Okay. Okay. Oh.
This is probably where Oshawott will go, yeah.
That's it. Okay. I was about to say, where would you put my son? In a vat? A colander? That's not what
That's not what
that is. Anyway, yes. You went from 500 to 1,000. For one spot. Are we done? No? There's more? Yeah. That's a lot.
Oh, Jesus.
We're scaling. Hit me again, Baggin. 2,000. Yep.
I'd rather collect Korok seeds.
One more time. Yep. Oh, my pockets.
You know, that's how you increase inventory for a while there.
Yes.
That's what was striking.
Mhm.
I said it, and then was like, wait.
I did a little bit of that.
I mean, I don't know how much you played, because I don't know how much you played.
I beat the elephant. That's it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the big Korok guy is on the way there, so.
Mm-hmm. This is not where I wanted to go. I wanted to look at my quests.
Well, I guess Adam will have to chat. We'll have to get in the chat whenever he's ready, because he's away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna play The Sims. Because I still haven't gotten our grades from last semester yet.
Oh, I hope we pass.
Me too, since I got an F last time for no reason.
This is back inside. Adam, whenever you're ready, Mari's ready. Okay, so I had to go here to craft this. Here you go. Amazing! Just look how smoothly you carved these curves! Your attentive carving shows you put a lot of love and care into your handiwork. And these colors, you've definitely given it a vivid look, that's for sure.
I like how your voice for him is just yelling.
Yes. I mean, he keeps doing it. Yes, these hues must be the very shades of your inner strength and passion. Not to mention this Pokeshi doll. Pokeshi? Pokeshi. That's Pokeshi.
Probably.
Pokeshi! Because, yeah, Poke.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Not to mention this Pokeshi doll is perfectly balanced. At a glance you'd think it's sure to fall over, and yet it stubbornly remains upright. Whew. Thank you. I'm savored by your Pokeshi doll. I've savored your Pokeshi doll to my heart's content.
Oh my god. That's a little weird.
Yeah. We will use the same recipe, and yet your Pokeshi doll. We use the same recipe, and yet your Pokeshi doll had a completely different feel than mine. Here, I'll give you the Pokeshi doll I made. I took great care in crafting it, so have a look and see how it differs from the one you made. It's gonna be awful, huh? Oh no, he just gave me one. Okay, thanks.
I didn't know you were making dolls in this Pokemon hunting game.
Apparently. Actually, let me go ahead and... 4, that's enough.
Bitch, go home! Talking to my sim.
I want to trade Pokemon!
Standing in the street.
Offer customer service here. What is it you want to hear about? Tell me about trading. I can put you in touch with people interested in trading Pokemon. They can be people close by or people located far off. Both are fine. Adam? Hey, you can play another. I'm about to eat a pizza. I'll let you know. I'll let you guys know when I'm back. Enjoy gaming. Okay, you will, Adam. So he's gone.
How long have you been streaming, by the way?
We're 3 minutes off 2 hours. I could literally stream this game forever.
Maybe.
Separate them?
Yeah, just take a break. So at least you don't have as much editing to do.
I mean, I don't know how much editing I actually have to do.
I know, but are you planning on just posting a 4-hour video?
I'll cut it off when we reach the 2-hour mark.
It's just consider the people who are trying to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, so we can trade Pokemon.
She's stuck. She won't go home.
She lives on the streets.
Oh my god.
Male Combi.
She's not even going anywhere. She's just standing on this specific corner in front of somebody's house. No, my sim is not.
Oh, nice. I got things.
Neat. Congratulations on your things.
Thank you. I kinda wish I could run faster. A big weasel. Well, it's at least 2'8". That's the size weasel I need to find. Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and cut the stream off here for a little bit.
It's completely broken.
Oh.
She's not even going to class. She's just standing.
In the street?
She's just standing in the street.
Oh no. Well, anyways, guys, thank you guys for tuning in with us today. I'll probably be back on later today, though, because I'm obsessed with this game, and I hope you will all understand that. So, thank you guys for enjoying, or watching. I don't know if you enjoyed, but we will see you guys next time. Pray for Mari Sim. Goodbye.
Goodbye.